Hi there, we are now talking about raised bed because I'm a dick rider and now I wanted to be popular in YouTube. No, this cut is. Hi there, we wanted to make a YouTube video on raised beds because we think we know the best and we wanted to tell everyone how good raised beds we can make. No, this is not good. Hello everyone, we wanted to make a YouTube video on raised beds because we think we are pretty cool and we know how to do things very well, and we wanted to show everyone how to do this. Okay, no. Hi everyone, we are an organic garden and we wanted to do things organically when it comes to raised bed. So we researched a little bit about making it organic and human friendly, but we found out that everything that goes into the soil, and the climate here in South Florida is such that it's termite friendly. So everything that we had done 2 years ago, all our raised bed wood has been already decomposed when we undig those. So we found out that it's very easy to get termite damage here. So when we were researching on what wood to use so that it's durable, it doesn't get decomposed over time, and it's also not damaged by termite, we found out that Home Depot and Lowe's and other stores around, they sell pressure treated wood. So everyone says, okay, go for pressure treated wood. So when we researched on what that treatment is, of course there is copper, so that's why it looks green, and then we thought maybe it's okay to use copper because people use copper fungicide. Copper has fungicidal properties. It also can kill the beneficial microorganisms that are in the soil. So it's not really ideal for a biodynamic farm, biodynamic garden that we want to create. Another thing that we found out in this pressure treated wood was that it also has a compound, that azole compound. Azole is used in medicine as a fungicide, like fluconazole, itraconazole. So azoles are fungicides which can kill other beneficial microorganisms in the soil once we use that pressure treated wood. They say that it does not leach, but they are the manufacturers who many times buy out the research companies. So we didn't really trust on our health, our food, on that. So we wanted to find a solution to that. We looked at other wood. There was one cheap option called Douglas fir wood. Another was a red cedar. Red cedar was very expensive for the kind of raised bed that we want to create. We wanted to create a little high up, around 18 to 20 inch, so that we can sit down like I'm sitting right now and do the raised bed gardening. But if we had to use so much wood, it came up to be very expensive. Douglas fir was cheap, but then it wasn't really termite resistant. So what we did was a special technique of charring the wood. It took us almost a week to do the whole project. We bought these 4x4s, and we have put here 5 4x4s stacked on top of each other, and the same on the other side. This is 8 long and 4 feet wide, which was the standard size that we could find. And so the special technique of charring this wood, we will show you more pictures on how we did it. After the charring, this wood becomes durable for 20-30 years. This is an ancient technique that was used by the Japanese to keep the wood termite resistant and damage proof for many years. So we will tell you the whole process on how we do this, and we'll show you pictures on how it is done. But this is the final product. We are pretty happy that we could do it organically without damaging any microorganisms. One last thing I wanted to tell was that I know after you guys will look at this video, you will have many suggestions, and many critics would like to point out all the mistakes, but wanted to tell that we didn't make a video to teach people how to make raised beds. We all have our own ways and we are successful in the ways we do. We just are experimenting with this different technique to make it more organic, so that we don't feel bothered or scared to eat our veggies thinking they might have some leached chemicals in them. Also, there are other ways to do this. The way we made this high raised bed, we used these 4x4s. We were actually trying to use 6x6, but we didn't find untreated 6x6, so 4x4 looked aesthetically nice, and that's what we needed in our meditation garden. It's not just a homestead, it's a garden where people come to meditate and look at the beauty of everything. So our idea is to make it organic, biodynamic, sustainable, and also make it look beautiful. So we didn't find people doing that. There are two different spectrums where people have beautiful looking with painted raised beds which are harmful, and people who don't really care, and they have thriving raised beds with veggies, but it doesn't look aesthetically appealing. So we wanted to kind of combine both together, and this is what we came up with. So any suggestions you have, any comments, please let us know. We would like to improve upon this.